film opens with a flashback to 1967, when Dr. Peter Litvenko secretly engineered a program designed to create the perfect biological assassins. Agents with no fear, no emotion, and no hesitation. These creations were extremely powerful. Many years later, Syndicate International tried to bring the same program back to life. Their lead scientist, Dr. Albert Delriego, spent years trying to replicate Litvenko's work, but failed again and again. His only hope was to find Litvenko himself. After a long search, his team finally discovered a clue, an unidentified girl in Germany who might be connected to the missing scientist. Just as they began to investigate, the facility's power was suddenly cut by an unknown intruder. Revealing that someone was determined to stop them. When the incident reached Antoine, the head of Syndicate Research, he immediately sensed that a powerful enemy was interfering with their mission. Realizing the threat, he gave a ruthless order: eliminate Agent 47 at any cost. Meanwhile in Berlin, we meet Katia, Dr. Litvenko's daughter, who has been trying to uncover the truth about her past. Her identity is a mystery even to her. She remembers almost nothing except a faded photograph and scattered fragments of memory. After following another lead that turns out to be a dead end, she boards a bus and notices a man quietly watching her. Later, while walking back to her motel, she hears a woman screaming in a nearby alley. Without thinking, Katia unconsciously uses her telekinetic ability to trigger a police alarm. At the same time, Agent 47 lands in Berlin. He immediately hacks into the local police database and uses facial recognition to track Katia's location. Diana informs him that Syndicate has already deployed one of their agents to Berlin. Agent 47 is given strict orders. Both targets must be eliminated within 48 hours. Feeling a threat approaching, Katia quickly packs her belongings and escapes her room only moments before Agent 47 arrives. He finds a map she left behind, just enough to determine her next destination. His guess is accurate. At the metro station, Katia unexpectedly encounters a mysterious man, a man who somehow knows exactly who she is. Katia becomes aware that someone is watching her. A man approaches her confidently, calling her by name and warns her that a killer is after her. He introduces himself as John Smith and insists he is the only one trying to protect her. Katia doesn't trust him, but before she can react, the situation turns dangerous. Syndicate operatives move in, forcing Smith to pull her into a quick escape through the crowded street. Later, the two are brought to an embassy for questioning. Katia tells the officials everything she knows, even admitting she barely knows the man who helped her. In the middle of the interview, her telekinetic senses suddenly activate. She feels Agent 47 inside the building. He has already slipped past security, carrying a sniper rifle and several concealed weapons. Guards apprehend him, but when they run his information, the system reveals nothing. No name, no identity, not even fingerprints. It's as if he doesn't exist. While the embassy staff tries to interrogate him, Agent 47 breaks free. Throwing the building into chaos, Katia and Smith manage to escape in the confusion, racing into the streets before the lockdown fully activates. Once safe, Smith finally tells Katia the truth. The man Syndicate wants is Peter Litvenko, her father. Years ago, he was a leading geneticist who helped create enhanced human beings by manipulating specific genes. Before disappearing, he altered Katia's DNA as well, giving her abilities that go beyond what even trained agents possess. She was designed to survive anything, but he also programmed fear deeply into her, so she would stay hidden and never be found. Katia struggles to process what she has learned. She never even knew her father's full name until now, yet everything Everyone is hunting her as if she holds the key. Then, a vague memory surfaces, a research paper she remembers seeing as a child. She begins to piece together what might be her father's hiding place. While she and Smith work through the clues, focused on connecting the fragments of her past, neither realizes that Agent 47 has already tracked them down and is silently closing in. Within hours, news of Katia's escape reaches Syndicate Chairman Antoine. Realizing how quickly things are escalating, he forms a new plan. Agent 47 must be eliminated. Elsewhere, Katia slowly wakes up, tied to a chair with Agent 47 standing in front of her. He calmly explains that the people chasing her want only one thing: to use her abilities to locate her father. To stop them, he needs to find Dr. Litvenko first, and Katia is the only person capable of tracking him down. For the first time, she understands why he has been pursuing her so relentlessly. As she listens, old memories begin to return. She remembers the day the lab was attacked, the chaos, and how everything she knew collapsed. Gradually, she realizes a deeper truth. Agent 47 was created from the same program she was once part of. When she finally reaches out and takes his hand, the pieces of her past start falling into place. Katia asks him to free her, but instead he challenges her to escape on her own. Behind her, a powerful jet engine activates in reverse, pulling her and the chair toward it. She panics at first, but then focuses, quiets her mind, and visualizes the mechanics of her restraints. Even after escaping, one question lingers in her mind. Why did 47 shoot her earlier if he needs her alive? He reveals that it wasn't to harm her, but to mark her. Her father enhanced her senses to extreme levels, allowing her to detect threats before they happen. The mark helps her anticipate danger. When 47 asks for her father's location, Katia hesitates, fearing he might hurt him. He assures her that harming Litvenko is not his intention. Trusting him, she finally reveals the truth. Her father is in Singapore. What neither of them realizes is that their entire conversation is being monitored. Diana immediately dispatches another agent, one who looks almost identical to 47. A few hours later, before they leave the airport, 47 warns Katia that they must avoid every security camera. Syndicate eyes are everywhere. Using her heightened awareness, Katia manages to stay out of sight, slipping past most of the surveillance. But just as she reaches the car, an external camera catches her image. Syndicate trackers pinpoint their location, while Katia and 47 continue onward, unaware they've already been discovered. Despite the rising danger, 47 keeps her steady and reassures her as they leave the airport. The hunt is far from over, and every step is pulling them deeper into the conflict surrounding her father. Katia and 47 rush to a garage and take off in a sleek red Ferrari. As they attempt to escape, John Smith blocks their path, forcing them into a dangerous chase. Armed bikers pursue them relentlessly, firing from all directions. Using every ounce of skill and instinct, 47 navigates through the chaos, keeping Katia safe while evading their attackers. At one point, Katia tries to help 47. But the situation becomes too dangerous. He is forced to render her unconscious and carry her away to protect her from the relentless pursuit. They spend the day planning, and by evening, they move closer to Syndicate headquarters from a concealed location. Using his hacking skills, 47 infiltrates the Syndicate's systems and discovers that Dr. Litvenko is being tortured, pressured to reveal the formula for the agent program. But Litvenko refuses to comply, instead provoking Smith, pushing him to act impulsively, risking fatal consequences. As soon as Antoine learns of this, He rushes to the facility, attempting repeatedly to coerce Litvenko. The scientist, however, fully understands Antoine's motives. He wants to build a factory of killing machines and refuses to give in. 47, posing a threat through the system, demands a deal, but Litvenko never intends to share anything. Seizing the opportunity, Katia takes decisive action, attacking Antoine and causing a helicopter to crash onto his location. With the immediate threat neutralized, 47 and Katia reflect on the events. Litvenko's sacrifice becomes clear. He risked everything to protect his children and ensure the agent program could never be misused. Katia and 47 continue forward, determined to honor his legacy and confront the challenges that lie ahead, aware that every choice they make now defines who they are. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below.